Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cantabria Infinita, where we're going to start today with some fertilising. That is because this field has started growing. Great news. So yeah, we're going to get it sprayed because it only has, I believe, one application of fertiliser. Of course we want to have many applications. And unfortunately today is going to be pretty much just about spraying. And the reason for that is we've got herbicide to put on two of the fields, and this field needs to be fertilised, and apart from that there's not much else going on. The pigs are not yet ready to be sold, so that's a bit of a pain. I don't really want to do the grass work straight away because we've just finished doing grass work in the previous episode, so I thought we'd do some spraying, and then I think I'm going to have to start skipping days because there's not much to do between now and when the carrots are able to be planted, which I put cruise control on for a moment, is carrot. Middle of winter is when we can start putting carrots in. So until then we're kind of at a bit of a loss about what to do, which is why I thought today we'll kind of do like a bit of a makeshift episode. Just get a couple of things done that need to be done. I think we will possibly replenish the stocks as well because we've not got much seed left. I think we're good for fertiliser and herbicide, but yeah, we almost definitely need seed. Now, precision farming. Precision farming came out before I filmed the last episode. After I filmed the last episode, because I film it before the day it actually is released. Precision farming is not going to be added to Charwell until the winter. It's also, I was going to not add it to this, but we could do it. We could put it on now, I suppose, because the fields that are ready, we've got plenty of time to get them sorted. And this field here, although we're putting a second stage of application on in terms of fertiliser, it's not the end of the world if we had to put another one on afterwards. Excuse me, I forgot to put my phone on silent before starting to record. That is not a good thing to do. So yeah, I'm a bit undecided about whether to add precision farming to this. I was originally thinking just putting it on Charwell. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. We could add it. It wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't want to put it in if it's on Charwell, if, people would rather I stick with standard season setup. And I am still thinking about the something. There's a something. I just have to remember what the something is. Industry. Slaughterhouse is what we want to get next. But the pigs, I was looking again at the Realismus mod blog, and pigs, it's best to sell them when they are at 127 kilos. We've got our original pigs, the ones we had to start with. They are currently at 170 something, 173 I think, we'll double check now. But the piglets, well, they're now younglings, I suppose. I don't know if that's a real term or whether I've just made that up. But yes, the younglings. So yeah, 173 for the originals. 70. 70 is what we've got for the younger ones. We've got one at 74, a male. The male is growing a bit quicker. Yeah, all the males are growing slightly quicker. And we're up at 335 pigs. That's a lot of pigs. We also have run out of pig food over at the yard, so we're going to have to take some pig food over. Now I've got somewhere. Yes. What is that? I don't even remember what that is now. That's awful, isn't it? What is that? That is millet. There we go, millet. So we've got millet and we've got corn. So I think we'll have to go and take some of that over. Maybe that's a job we can do today, because it's probably best if we bag them up somehow. I'm not sure what the best way of keeping that stuff over at the pig farm is, because I don't think it's a good idea to just be transporting back and forth all the time. That does seem a little bit ludicrous. So it would be better if I had some way of storing them, just something small, maybe some boxes. Yeah, because like I said, what we've got currently is those bags, the Bresson laid bags, but they only take about 1,000 litres in each, and our pigs need about 4,000 of each ingredient, so it would take us quite a long time to feed them every day if we were using those bags. I have to have a look and see if we've got something else we can use instead. I don't want to spend too much money, because as we all know, things are expensive, and the slaughterhouse, which is that one? No, that's the dry. Slaughterhouse is somewhere over here, isn't it? Yep, slaughterhouse is that one. 267,000. So yeah, I don't really want to spend too much of our money, because we're trying to save up, but we need something. We need some way. A potato box would be good if it had a good capacity, but I don't know if potato boxes can take anything else. I will get this field done quickly, and then we'll go and look at what we can possibly use to store the corn and the millet. Okay, so we're filling up with herbicide. Let's take a look at what we could possibly buy. So I had a feeling there were some empty crates. Those all seem to be full. What about in the big bags? No. Okay, and if we take a look at maybe auger wagons, do we have some kind of super cheap auger wagon? So we have those, but they only hold 2,200 each. That's not much good, is it? I mean, really, that's the only one, and that's 8,000 litres. So, okay, and maybe I need to have a look on ModHub and see if I can find something. Unless we've got something under MISC, perhaps? Okay. We've got this, which I have absolutely no clue what we do with it. I have been unable to really find out what it's for. I added it in wondering what we could do. I am yet to find out. I need to double check that. Okay, he's already done. So we don't have anything yet. Well, that's a bit of a pain, but I suppose c'est la vie, perhaps? Right. So let's get this guy filled. It may seem odd that I always fill the front one first, because, yeah, the rear one is where it comes from. But I believe there is there's hoses that go underneath, and doing it this way does mean it kind of acts like a bit of a ballast. So I'm not too worried. just have to remember where the attachment point is. It's somewhere underneath, isn't it? I know I always struggle with this one. And change tool. Pump direction is already on. Oh no, that's detracted. That's because I've got super strength on. Let's turn that off, maybe. Right, so. Let's maybe pull forward as well. Right. Where do you attach to, young man? I'm sure I have the same problem every single time. I'm sure it's somewhere really, really obvious. It is obvious, isn't it? Just me being stupid. What else is water? Come on. There we go. I knew it was somewhere around there. Right. So, fill this guy up. And we're done. So, let's disconnect the hose. The only problem I have with doing it this way is that the pallets disappear, so the only way to get them back out is actually to spawn them, which is kind of defeating the purpose. Right, is there something we could do instead? Let's... Oh no. Let's cancel that. That wasn't the plan. Meant to do that. Okay. Transporting, fertilizing, baling. We did baling last time. Okay, so no, not really much for us to do. But we've got field 5 and field 1 that need herbicide. Field 21, what condition is that in? That's in harvested. So that does still need to be cultivated. Right, well I suppose there's nothing for it then, but to go and do more spraying. Annoying? Yes, because we've already done spraying in the other field. But kind of out of my control. So, oh no, stop. Okay, let's get this field done then. Good, it changes colour. That's what I like. Makes things easier for me. And we get all these weeds killed off. Hopefully we stop any more coming back as well. That's the plan at least. So, let me put that on. And let's whiz through this field. Maybe the other field as well. I'll have to see what it looks like when I speed up the time lapse, but yeah, let's get these fields done. Okay, we're just finishing up by here. Not much left to do. I realised that this was taking a bit too long, even for time-lapse sort of material. It was just taking a little bit too long. So I thought it was best for me to get this done a little bit off-screen. And then the other field, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that done tomorrow. The reason I say tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first day of winter, and it's also going to be a day that I skip, because I can't think of anything to do right now that isn't grass. We will need to do the grass. In fact, when can we harvest the grass until? Okay, we've got a little bit of time left to do the grass, that's good. So, yeah, working on the grass will probably be the next episode. Unfortunately, it does mean more grass work, but that's just the way it goes. But yeah, I will skip a day because there's just not much to do apart from that. So I think it would be a good idea for me to come back to you in 2 days' time. And at that point, we'll do some grass work. I will try and find a solution for the pig food in between as well. And, yeah, what else is there to say, really? I could do the next day, but all we'd be doing is more spraying. And that is quite boring, if I do 2 episodes in a row, just spraying fields. So I think it would be a better idea if I just skip it. I think I've just managed to successfully talk for almost 2 minutes about skipping a day. Don't know how I did that. That's the real sign that I've been doing these YouTube series for just a little bit too long. I am often complained to now by my partner that I do comment everything all the time. She tells me that I make YouTube videos even when I'm not making them, which I think is fair. So, park this guy up, drop down the tools, should drop. There we go. Handbrake on, engine off. Oh, and lights off. So, let's feed the pigs. Go and get that sorted. Here we are then, down at the pig farm. And I have got here a full bucket of corn. This doesn't mean that everything is going to be fulfilled, because of course the pigs require many, many different things. There we go, I can empty that apparently. I'm not keen on you emptying onto the floor. Just because this isn't the realistic one doesn't mean you can dump like that. Oh, look at that, they took almost everything. Well, we do need to bring up some millet, but I think that's good enough for now. So, I'll keep that here. If I can, I'll give them the rest of this before I finish for the night. I'll also clean them if I can. Let's give you a little top-up of water. I think next episode is actually going to be the time where I start giving them some straw. That would be a good idea, I think. So I won't give them straw in the next episode. I will do it in the... sorry, I won't give them straw in the next day, the one that I'm not going to record. I'll give them it in the next episode. For now, though, let me just fly up so you can see the pigs. There we go. From me and the pigs, down at Cantabria Infinita, thank you very, very much for watching. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye-bye.